39. Dear Kiddo, take my hand into darkness. I had to take a shuttle back to Denver from Beaver Creek. Mom, on the other hand, had a couple of days left in the city. Even as I leaned my head against the window of the shuttle, I knew, without a doubt, that Mom was about to cheat on me. Not in the traditional sense, of course, but in the way only she could, by replacing me with an unsuspecting male victim, preferably one with an accent, good hair, or at least a decent ability to feign interest in her fake sophistication. The evidence was all there. The flirting with servers, bartenders, and every random man who so much as made accidental eye contact with her in Beaver Creek. And now, with me out of the way, oh, she was unleashed. First of all, she had an excuse. She had seen me get a text from my ex, sorry, a completely random, out-of-the-blue text. But to Mom, this was a betrayal. This was enough. This was all the moral high ground she needed to justify whatever romantic crime she was about to commit. As the shuttle wound its way toward Denver, it became clearer and clearer in my mind. She was going to cheat, and she was going to do it with the same level of enthusiasm as a contestant on The Bachelor after 5 glasses of Chardonnay. And the best part? She was going to pretend like I was the villain for even suspecting it. When I got home, reality hit me hard. I had to deal with my boss, Dirk, the gallery owner, who was already in a mood about me taking off. Dirk was a man who took himself very seriously, despite owning a gallery that mainly sold oversized paintings of cows to tourists. He lectured me about commitment and professionalism while standing in front of a neon sculpture of a horse with laser eyes. I nodded, apologized, and fantasized about faking my own death to get out of the conversation. But I knew the real drama was yet to come. Mom got home, and as we talked, she was busy straightening her hair, which could only mean one thing. She was going out, not just anywhere. Not for a casual solo dinner or a quick drink. No, this was an intentional styling session. This was a preparation ritual. That's when it hit me. Mom was going out with someone she'd met in Beaver Creek. A staffer, most likely. One of the guys she had flirted with while I was busy pretending not to be related to her. See, the thing about Beaver Creek is that all the people who actually worked there, bartenders, ski instructors, servers, didn't live there. They lived in a nearby town, a place where real people could afford rent. And Mom? Mom was now in that town. So I asked, casually, if she was planning on meeting up with anybody. And that's when she snapped. She flipped out like a full-blown psycho, accused me of never trusting her, launched into a tirade about how unfair it was that I always assumed the worst about her, which, to be clear, was not a baseless assumption. Because, I repeat, I was right. She couldn't be trusted. Not with a credit card, not with the pronunciation of foreign words, and certainly not with a free evening and a male acquaintance whose name she could barely remember. And yet, despite knowing all this, I couldn't help but admire her unwavering dedication to the act. The woman had no shame, no hesitation, no moment of self-reflection where she thought, maybe my daughter is onto something. Nope. She simply smoothed her hair, took one last sip of her wine, and walked out the door, leaving behind only the lingering scent of perfume and the undeniable truth that I had definitely just been cheated on.